I would like to welcome you to the Community College of Baltimore County, and I would like to welcome you to DCOM258 Introduction to Information Security. My name is Dan Whitaker, and I will be your instructor in this online course. In this course introduction, we will look at the purpose of the course, the topics that we will be covering, grading, the format of the class, and what you need to do to get started. Let's start out with the purpose of the course. The purpose of the course is to enable the student, to enable you to identify security threats and to implement security procedures and practices which mitigate those security threats. Another purpose of the course is to help students prepare for the Security Plus certification exam. Now let's look at the topics that we will be covering in the class. If you look at the table of contents in the textbook, you will see we have 18 chapters to cover, from computer systems security to operating systems hardening and virtualization, to physical security and authentication, to access control methods and models, to social engineering and policies and procedures. We have 18 chapters to cover. The textbook is available at the CCBC bookstore, and it's important to buy the book because it contains the digital product voucher in the back of the book, and you use that to register at pearsonitcertification.com, and that allows you to access the chapter review quizzes at pearsonTestPrep.com. More on that later. Now let's look at the format of the class. For each chapter, you have 4 things to do. 1, read the chapter in the textbook. This can be difficult reading, especially if you're new to the material, but please force yourself to read through each chapter. Then watch the instructional videos. These are Professor Messer's lectures on security. Then the third thing to do for each chapter is to perform the hands-on exercises. These are simple, easy exercises designed to illustrate the main points. Note, you do not need to submit these exercises to me, but you should really do them because the project is based on the hands-on exercises. If you do the hands-on exercises, you are well prepared to do the project. If you don't do the hands-on exercises, you will have a very difficult time with the project. Then the fourth thing to do each week is to take the chapter review quiz. It's multiple choice. You get unlimited tries, and it gives you immediate feedback. To look at the chapter review quiz, you go to pearsonittestprep.com, and assuming that you have activated the product, you select exams. I call them chapter review quizzes. They call them exams here. And you select the chapter that you want, in this case, chapter 1, followed by start, and then I'm presented by a number of multiple choice questions, and I answer each one, and then at the end it shows me what I got right, what I got wrong, and then it gives me explanations for the ones I got wrong. The chapter review quiz, multiple choice, you get unlimited tries. Note on the quiz, these quizzes are just review quizzes. They're not part of your grade. But the questions on the exams are based on these weekly chapter quiz questions. In other words, the quizzes will help to prepare you for the exams. So I suggest taking the quizzes again and again and again till you get a 100 on every one of those quizzes. Then you'll be well prepared for the exams. Grading. Your grade is based upon 3 criteria. Each exam is 30% of the grade. The project is 10% of the grade. Everything can be done online on Blackboard except for the final exam. Final exam can be taken anytime during exam week in December, but it must be taken at a CCBC testing center. So please remember to make an appointment with a testing center a week before exam week. In summary, we saw that the purpose of the course is to enable students to keep an information system secure. And then for each chapter, you have 4 things to do. Read the textbook, watch the videos, perform the hands-on exercises, and take the online quiz. If anybody has any questions or any problems, please email me, or if you see any errors in the course, please let me know so I can fix them. What to do next? The next thing you should do is buy the book at the bookstore and get it at the bookstore, because then you'll be sure it has the right product voucher. And you get the product voucher out of the back and you redeem the product voucher, and that gives you access to the chapter review quizzes. Now, to redeem the product voucher can be a little tricky. There are quite a few steps. First thing you do is you go to pearsonitcertification.com. Then you create an account, you register the product using the textbook ISBN, then you enter the digital product voucher from the back of the textbook, and then they give you an access code, and then you go to pearsontestprep.com and you enter that access code, and that provides access to the quizzes. It's a little tricky, but you'll get it. Instructions for registration are in the back of the textbook with a digital product voucher, and if you really get stuck, you can contact Pearson IT Certification. Once again, if anybody has any questions about anything, please contact me, and otherwise, this concludes our course introduction. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great semester.